nothing. Right. So, course, and the professor is actually a Black Studies professor, but she's in let's
I thought she's always been doing it.
I said let's dial it back. Let's dial that back, and I brought up.
Bloop.
So I need to. And not Cullen, Crestmont and Macau, like over there by Crestmont and Macau Road.
Oh, that nigga's in the hood.
Okay, but here's the thing. I used to work at Worthing. Wait, do I keep talking?
Keep on, keep on.
There was some kids who
I'm taking sound bites, so
I could tell they were like, damn, okay, wait, she really, I will never forget, I was in the middle of a lesson. Somebody asked me a question, and I was like, oh yeah. People see that as some type of like, something to try to diminish. I've had women tell me very plainly, I need to be knocked down a peg. Oh yeah, this is my first school when they switched out the principal. I need to be put in my place and knocked down the peg. I've heard that. Like it is what it is. I couldn't do it.
I'm just trying to understand, like, what do you get from that?
You don't have to go back and forth with the parents, but you can't keep a teacher when kids are involved. Like
that's actually kind of crazy. I'm not gonna lie. Like that's just really crazy. I just can't. There we go.
criteria for success for answering like basic questions. And I thought that was crazy at the time. Where you're supposed to differentiate the learning and whatever. But the problem is, you could be in class. Like, in marriage, when she said, I'd rather have a piece of a man than a man at all. Every day I'd be like, no, Betty, why would you say that? But that's what
Betty
they
was a little too real for me. I was like, Betty. Whew.
But that's what the old heads will tell you. Was that not what they were saying?
Low key. Lowest of keys. Lowest of keys. Lowest of keys. It's actually kind of scary.
It is.
Like, what was I listening to the other day?
But I told her everybody wasn't praying on your downfall. That is not exactly the case here.
Facts.
I do think you should pray. He said, all right, cool. I was just like, you can't just blah, blah, blah.
No. Oaths will be like, it's hard for me to take down. I'm like, well, you put it up. We're going to take everything down. One by one. Tedious, so we don't break anything, we don't lose anything, and we don't, and our takedown will be easy from the car. I'll just be so tired. I don't want to hear that. You just have to slow down.
What do y'all be doing?
Seasoning. So we have a seasoning brain, right?
Right.
And
now what is this that you eating?
Seaweed salad. You tired?
I went to raw sushi yesterday and was frustrated.
First of all, you went to raw sushi.
Someone else chose the place.
Okay.
And we went to Cyclones immediately after. Because I said, I
Cyclones is still around?
Oh, yes. They got a new location in Upper Rose. That's why I was like, I need to, like, I think she could tell I actually do need to eat for real. Because it was so bland.
But what you said about the black women business, I need to get it again.
I have never received a package from a black woman business and not gotten it perfectly packaged, whether it's the way it's set up, the bells and the whistles, the samples, the cards to let you know, okay, you can order this again, instructions on how to turn, and then the little notes. And it's just, a lot of the businesses are not doing that. And that, people don't realize, like, you kind of remember those things. Like, oh, you took the time out to do this and to put this together. The care that you put into your stuff. Okay, I'm going to order again. And I almost am always a repeat customer. I have black women, businesses, and entrepreneurs, and that packaging, 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10.
Talk about it. Talk about it. Because the thing is, when I tell Oaths this, Oaths like, oh, I know, like, you needed a X, Y, and Z. What you mean you didn't know?
So are they not paying attention? Is it just us paying attention? Because now I'm wondering.
I wish I don't know. To be honest, I don't think men, like, so when I think about, okay, let's say a business in general, like, a woman I can see a woman doing more so the project management side and the men just being the face of a brand. Like, think about it. I feel like a man, I think I heard this from another entrepreneur, behind every successful business is a woman.
Yeah.
It's
Amazon.
a woman in the background. And it's just like, dang, when you think about Amazon.
She wrote the business plan.
Jeff Bezos, that's why she owns part of it. That's why she walked away from that marriage with all that damn money. And there was no argument.
Because what can you do? And I swear, I'm not trying to be funny, when she left that marriage and I think she took a backseat in the business, right? Like, she owns it, but she's no longer like in the midst of it. Mm-hmm. We was not getting that 2-day shipping. We were not. Do you remember that? It was like, hey, I'm paying more. And
I did not know that at all.
Okay, now wait. We talked about us as a full-time entrepreneur.
Mm-hmm.
Now, where are you at now?
I'm so glad that you asked. I am so glad that you.
Back to what you're doing.
Okay. So I'm literally sitting there. And she's like, yeah, the VP really liked your experience. And she said, if you can come on board. I said, okay, cool.
Houston got their thing. Dallas got their thing. Baton Rouge got their thing. New Orleans got their thing. It's not all the same. I get it. So he don't do a whole, no. I don't think Cole does a whole lot of interviews. I think he goes on like a press run usually for the albums. Mm-hmm. Like I I know he did it for the off season.
Okay.
Cause he had put out some freestyles and stuff when he went to LA Leakers and so like he not a big like chatty guy.
So I was like, Cole?
He like me, he'll delete he was at one point like logging out or deleting socials and stuff because it's too much. And I think people calling him boring got to him. I get it. Like people was clowning. Like a lot of old heads be like, I don't know which y'all be all fucked up, huh? Like it can take you there. But I will say
it has been kind of hitting. Like
it's crazy.
I'm like, what type of? This is actually a really good album.
And much more up tempo, mid tempo song. Nothing. Right. So next course and the professor is actually a Black Studies professor, but she's in let's
She's always been doing
I said let's dial it back. Let's dial that back. And I brought up evidence. So that's what I would do. I wouldn't argue, but I would bring up pieces of evidence. I said I can totally understand where y'all coming from, but I do think that's not fair. Donate money and support to the good, like they were doing stuff for that. And so they was like, okay, Renee, love me some egg, but it's some critiques. It's some songs like why she did. Type situation.
You know,
Deal with that.
I don't want to hear this anymore. Like, girl, give me
And
something else.
some of it comes from the like, cause she's suing somebody right now. Oh, ooh, very nice.
That's fair.
But no, back to Megan. I'm excited for next year though. I feel like all of this drama, most of this.
It's just like, Megan, you were raised. Come on. At least I think you were.
Yes.
Cheers. Bloop.
So I need to pound out the chicken breast.
I like to tenderize it. Also, it helps with cook time.
That's good.
That's very good. Oh my god.
Were you over there freestyling?
Oh yeah, we should do that. Good. I'll make that for
I'm over here like, now what did she put in that blender? Like,
just freestyling. I was like, you know what? I'm gonna do some like green herbal, like cilantro lime. I was like, that lime didn't really have enough juice that I wanted, but I'm gonna make it work. I just made that. You can eat that if you want to. That marinade.
oh no, it was definitely about to be utilized for the remainder of the week. But yeah, I think as this stuff like passes by, she about to be in her big 30s. I just feel like it's all about to go down. And I think I had more listening to Doshi talk about her time in LA. She was like, it could be so isolating, and I was drinking more, trying to be out. Here you go. And this and that, and it made me think, like, damn, that I had already been writing about that. Like most people that's from the South, you gotta leave if you wanna like make it big.
We just televised it. We had cameras, and I was like, or maybe I just need to have a cooking show. And my little brother told me, he said, I don't think that we should put its peak at a cooking show though, just based on your personality.